Jeff Sayre-McCord. I'm the director of the Philosophy, Politics, and Economics program here at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I'm also a professor in the philosophy department. One of the pleasures of being a director of the PPE program is I'm convinced it's a gift to everyone who is in the program. And what makes it a gift is it's a fairly compact program that's easy to manage, that gives you a perspective on social and political institutions that people carry with them the rest of their lives. And really, all our lives are embedded in social and political institutions. So the opportunity to understand better, more deeply, how they work, what incentives there are, what standards they should be held to, how they can be efficiently supported and used to help people do better is extremely valuable.
So what's really great about politics, philosophy, economics is that it forces us to think about how institutions actually work and what institutions could bring us closer to justice. This, I think, is one of the major attractions of this minor.
When I think of the PPE program, I think of the following aspects of it. First, we have a very fast-growing, engaging undergraduate minor. The minor involves taking 5 courses, a gateway course, a course in each of the 3 disciplines, and then a capstone seminar. Complementing that is a very active extracurricular program. As part of that program, we offer semester-long reading groups where students meet once a week at a local restaurant to discuss a single book over the course of the semester with a discussion leader. We offer talks in the evenings that are open to the public and wonderfully attended. We have PPE salons, which are short evening conversations about a contemporary topic. And we have a really engaging, fun intellectual community with faculty and graduate students and undergraduate students together sharing an interest in understanding social and political institutions.
Hello, my name is Esosa Gloria Asmota, and I am obtaining a Bachelor of Science in Nutrition from the Gillian School of Public Health.
My name is Olivia Dagenhart. I'm a junior at UNC majoring in Management and Society alongside 2 minors in Statistics and Analytics and Philosophy, Politics, and Economics.
I chose to be a part of the PPE program because I was attracted to the interdisciplinary nature of the classes. As embodied in the name, Philosophy, Politics, and Economics, this program is really big on having an interdisciplinary approach to understanding how the world works.
The reason that I chose to do the PPE minor was my freshman year. I decided to take Econ 101 as well as Philosophy 160 with Jeff Sayre-McCord. Loved both of those courses and was looking around at different minors to possibly do and thought that the PPE minor was great because both of those courses were core fundamental requirements for the minor, and I just realized that I only needed one more fundamental course in a political science area, and so I did that. Loved all 3 courses, thought that they went really well along with what I want to do, and it's been a great experience, and I would suggest it for any student who kind of likes the multidimensional interdisciplinary approach to their classes and want to experience different avenues of study and see how they work together.
If a first-year student came up to me and asked if they should consider taking the Gateway course for PPE, I would definitely tell them yes. PPE has certainly been the most pivotal experience academically that I've had here at UNC, and I really don't think that my experience here would have been complete without it. It really, again, gives people just methods for understanding how to reason through very difficult questions, not merely from a theoretical stance, but also it gives us tools to know how to apply them to the practical needs of our world all around us.
This past year, my sophomore year, I took the Philosophy Econ Poli-Sci 384 Gateway course. And I love that. I had two professors, Jason Roberts and Fabian Went, both from different backgrounds. One was more of a philosophy background and one was a political science background. Loved the course. Every week we had to come in with different readings that were very interesting and intriguing and covered various topics, from very early philosophers to current day topics, and we would come in and be encouraged to ask questions and maybe debate some topics. I loved that course. Every time that I went into it was super enjoyable and feel like I gained a lot of information and knowledge out of it.
Our capstone seminar is designed to be a research experience. It's a course that people take at the end of their undergraduate career at UNC. A large part of the seminar is given over to student projects, where each student selects an issue that they're interested in, that they then address using the tools of PPE. So they might think about climate change and think about the political and economic factors that influence whether and how we might address climate change. Or they might be interested in 19th century romantic novels and do a final project on the political economy of marriage in England in the 19th century. Or they might be interested in international development and do a PPE project on how to change norms effectively, not just convey cash to new communities. A big plus of the PPE program is it's housed in Caldwell Hall along with the philosophy department and the Parr Center for Ethics. Being here in Caldwell Hall is being in a building that shows its age, but its age welcomes a community of people willing to talk about interesting issues at the drop of a hat. I encourage you to come by Caldwell Hall and start a conversation.
So I originally had chosen to do the PPE minor before I had really settled into the major that I wanted to do. The major that I'm doing is management and society, and kind of stemming and going off of the PPE minors into interdisciplinary focus, I knew that I wanted to pick a major in that area, so I decided to do management and society. I feel like it all really works well together, whether that be from a management side, communication side, philosophy, sociology. It kind of combines all of those ideas, so I would say that the PPE minor has guided me into the classes that I want to take and the major that I want to pursue, but also the careers that I want to pursue. I really would like to do something in the areas of consulting or human resources, and I feel like the experiences that I've gotten to think critically and analytically and to solve problems and create solutions has really helped me in what I plan to do in the future.
People who've minored in philosophy, politics, and economics do an amazing variety of things. But among the quite common careers are going to law school and then becoming lawyers, joining consulting firms like McKinsey, or government programs. There's also a fair number of people who go into nonprofit organizations, and a good number who end up going into business.
Try everything out, but the one thing that is great about the philosophy department and this program especially is people are very much so invested in your well-being and your growth, and it is great to be a part of something that makes you feel like you're in a community, especially when you're in a school that is so big. It can feel like you're a little bit small, so a program like this allows you to feel to be in classes that aren't really big, and to really get to know people and to get to know the faculty and really just grow as a student. So if
you think you might be interested in the PPE program, I encourage you to go to our website, ppe.unc.edu. There's a lot of information there about the minor and about our extracurricular programming and about the affiliated faculty and graduate students who share an interest in PPE. And if you have any questions, I hope you'll feel free to get in touch with me, Jeff Sayer McCord. My email address is on the site, or our PPE program managers, Rebecca Middleton and Corey Hensel, both of whom you can reach via email at ppeprogram@unc.edu.
I would say if you are thinking about doing the PPE minor, or if you haven't even heard of it and you are just now hearing of it, I would go for it. It was probably the best decision that I could have made once arriving at UNC. I've enjoyed every second of it. It is challenging, but it is so rewarding. You get to meet so many amazing students and faculty and just grow as an individual. Going to college is about learning about yourself and growing up and gaining a plethora of knowledge, and this program is really good for that. So I would encourage anyone to try it out.